We're back now. I'm really excited about this. Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Tina Turner, some of the biggest artists of all time with some of the most recognizable dance moves and music videos. What do they all have in common? The legendary director and choreographer Frank Gatson, and he joins us live in studio. There's always a Wisconsin connection, right? You are from Milwaukee, yes, and now you're looking to give back to the youth right here in the community. Thank you so much for being here, first of all. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you for having me, sir.
Thank you for being here. This is so exciting. So tell us about what you're doing here in Milwaukee this latest time around. This is something that you're really passionate about, creating this performing arts center for youth. And there's an event happening next month about it.
Yes, I'm partnering with the YWCA. Tracy Williams is the CEO over there. She's a young lady who said, Frank, we have this building on Reservoir and King, and we don't know what to do with it. So I toured the building for an hour and a half, sir. I came out of that building doing just jumps. I know what to do with this building. I can just teach the young people what I've learned in my career. You know, I've danced, I choreographed, I directed, I shot music videos. And I think the young people in Milwaukee need an outlet like this. You know, just imagine all the beautiful young girls right there on Reservoir and King. You look through the window and you see these young women doing ballet. Okay, it's going to teach them how to be better, even if they're not going to want to be a ballet dancer. Think about it. You know, and then think about, I met the Kia Boys. Okay, and it was so interesting. They said, Mr. Gatson, you know, we just do it for fun. I said, that's not fun. But what was amazing, they take the USB cords and start the cars. And I thought, wow, these kids could be engineers. They could engineer rap songs. They could do stuff in this studio here. So what I want to do with this Performing Arts Center, partnering with the YWCA, is just make parents be empowered by keeping the young people out of trouble.
And this is the Intergenerational Performing Arts and Athletic Center, right. IPAAC, yeah. Is the name of it.
Yeah, the athletic park, my buddy Carl Lewis, who's an Olympian, he's going to come here and I'm going to start a track club.
There you go. Just, okay. You and these name drops over here. But Carl Lewis, leaving here to go do some work with Brandy. You have such a great discography. You've done so much, and it's a great thing that you can come back here and be a role model for so many young people. What was your big break in Hollywood, in show business?
Okay, I got to announce my Circle of Women on September 20th and 21st.
Yes.
Got to get to that. But my big break was moving to Hollywood, and I landed Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal video. Annie, are you okay? You know, and can you believe I got that video?
No, okay. I can't.
And just for people who really understand what a headshot is, I didn't have a headshot. I crashed the audition. I had a picture of me and my sister. I cut my sister out, and I gave it to Vince Patterson, the choreographer, and I got the job. But he gave me that picture back. But that was amazing, that job. Just imagine coming to Hollywood in 1986, go audition for this job. The job was a secretive audition, but I found out from a friend who had done bad in New York. He said, Frank, they're having an audition in LA. And I went, and I got it. Thank you, Vince Patterson.
You had drive and purpose. Again, characteristics that young people here can take and use in their own lives to move forward. You have done such great things in your career coming from right here in Milwaukee. So let's talk about this event that's happening next month back here in Milwaukee. The YWCA 28th Annual Circle of Women. That's taking place in exactly 1 month.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. So the YWCA's mission is to empower women and to eliminate racism. Okay, so we have this thing that we're doing on the 21st at the St. Kate Hotel, where we're going to bring in a panel of women. Right now I have Ashley Everett and Jasmine Harper. I'm working on some En Vogue members, okay? You know, hopefully they'll come, and a list of others, but I can't really say their names until we confirm them. And the women are just going to sit in a circle and be beautiful and talk about how we can do better things here in Milwaukee with our young people. What better way to empower a woman by empowering her children?
So important.
You know, I know my mama loved me staying out of trouble. Yeah. And when I got in trouble, she would just have a headache. She just, you know, I remember I got a whooping for getting getting a C in something, but it wasn't a bad whooping. It was a slap on the hand. Okay, let's be right. But it's just a blessing, man. I can't explain. I know Jay-Z, I know Beyonce, I know Usher, and imagine if I can bring those folks here to talk to our young people. They're gonna listen.
Bring them here when you come too.
Yeah, but first we're gonna help the community. Okay, you know, because everybody loves show business. Yeah. I call it the business of show. And when I go around to the community places here, I see the kids just love doing things and showing me they can TikTok, showing me they can dance. So I'm going to share my light with Milwaukee, and hopefully it's going to become a better place for everyone.
And we are so grateful that you're doing that. I only have like 10 seconds left, but tickets are available for that Circle of Women event right now, right?
Yes, YWCA sew.org.
We're gonna make
and
sure.
also, Ashley and Jasmine are doing a dance class on the 20th.
Okay. We're going to make sure to put all that information on our website so that folks can find it. Again, head to WISN.com. Ashley Everett, by the way, the dance captain for Beyonce. So
for 17 years.
I'll send it over to Lindsay right now because I said this was my last interview I'm doing. I'm leaving. I'm going to work for Frank Gatson.
I don't know.